are. Hello and thank you. Welcome back to Degenerate Boomer. We have been on a long break. I'd like to say that I was out filming my Netflix special, but that's absolutely not what happened. But I'm telling you, Sherry's going to be jumping in once a month or so with us. Things have gotten very busy for her. And so now I've got my buddy, Todd Gursslin, co-hosting with me. It was going to happen sooner or later.
I mean, Sherry and I are very similar.
Yeah. I mean, it's, people.
We are alike.
It took us 5 years to finally do this,
Do you mean as far as podcasting?
Yeah, like to
you
be
and
on
me.
Together. Right. I mean, we've podcasted.
We've podcasted separately, all around.
Right.
It's like seeing the girl around, and one day you're together, and you're like, wow, dude.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah.
Only you're a lesbian and I'm not.
Right. But I love you, Todd.
I love you.
You know what happens?
You're like,
I get scared.
You're like
I get
my
scared.
aunt.
But I get scared.
What do you mean?
Because we are fucking degenerates, okay? So it's
you think what? You think we're gonna say something over the line?
That's good. Well, of course, but worse, we go down.
Dude, I've grown so much, Cindy. Let me tell you.
I've regressed. So,
Sick.
so we might be meeting in the middle.
Yeah, like I've tried to even stop saying the R word. Like,
no, you did not.
It's so hard for me not to say, like, dude, that shit's retarded. It just comes out so easy that I've been trying, because I work with people with special needs.
Yeah.
So I don't need to slip up one day when I'm talking with them and be like, yeah, dude, that shit's retarded. And be like, oh my God, no. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
no.
I have to kind of curb myself.
That's the last word that I would expect us to get in trouble for, okay? I think that...
Right, that's right. Well, the power dynamic is a little off on that one. We could just outsmart him with like candy and fucking.
I mean, let's face it. One of my best jokes, I discuss being retarded. I was diagnosed retarded as a child. Those were the exact words on my diagnosis. Okay, boomer.
Dude, not even that. Like, it's not even that long ago. Like, I'm telling you, I work with people with special needs, so I'll go through their paperwork. And in the 2000s, there's paperwork I could pull up that says diagnosis mental retardation or slight mental retardation.
Yeah, in the
no, I'm talking like not. This is like within the past 20 years.
Yeah,
still.
That's crazy. Mine was late 60s.
Yeah.
And they stamped it. I remember big red ink, slightly retarded. I was like, are you?
That's funny. They put it in red ink, but they still put slightly.
Slightly.
Like, you could have changed the ink if it was going to be slightly, dude. That's a pink, at least.
I'm telling you, I think I've like steady scored a 70 on my IQ test. Like, that's...
Well, Cindy, you don't score like of ABC a 70 on your IQ test.
70, dude. Yeah.
No, you don't score. It's not like a normal grade. Like if you got, like, oh, dude, I got an 85 on my IQ test.
No, but I think like the IQ test, it goes up to like 140. You're like a genius or some shit, right?
So 70 though, that's
slightly, dude. That's on the cusp of
retardation.
Yes.
Wow, you made me say it.
I can say it.
You're allowed, right?
I'm grand-tarded in, like I said.
Exactly. Right. I've sucked a wiener, so I think I'm allowed to say fag. It's the same kind of thing.
You are totally allowed. I said you could say anything, just please don't be a bottom. I don't want to think about you getting railed.
Dude, I give off top energy, don't I?
Yeah, and I need you to stay atop. I don't know, because I will be like totally ripping on you if you're a power bottom.
I'll be like,
no, I mean a power bottom. Wait a minute.
Of like, if you're gonna be a bottom, what's more manly? Obviously, being a power bottom is way more manly than just having sex with a dude.
Just
for sure, any day.
Right.
Like, I give props to fucking dudes that are getting rammed. You got to give props. The dude that's doing the ramming, what the fuck is he doing that any other guy isn't doing already?
True. Yeah, you're right.
Get your get fucking top shit out of here, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, me and Todd, we road dog. He's my road buddy. He's always losing something in my car.
I literally just had to find my vape before the fucking podcast started.
Yeah.
We could have started 15 minutes ago.
Does anybody know of any vape pens that come with like a fucking air tag on it that I can get him?
Do we really need to invent that?
That would.
We need AirTag vapes, dude, because
Yes.
everybody I know loses them constantly.
Yes.
We need that set.
Especially for weed ones, because you're getting stoned.
Because you forget,
Right.
and you're high.
You're just doing.
We
the
need to talk to
nicotine.
Tim Apple about this.
Yeah.
I think.
No,
Yeah.
fuck that. We're gonna make the money on this.
Oh yeah, we'll sell it ourselves.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
We'll
but
just get one and tape it to him.
tape.
You know what I mean? We'll duct tape an Apple one on there and be like, bro, look at our fucking new shit. You know what I mean? We're all right.
Let's start in my garage.
Degenerate Boomer vapes coming soon.
Coming soon, degenerate boomer. That's perfect too,
Yeah.
because you were degenerate for vaping, and you're a boomer because you're losing your mind.
What flavor vape should we do for the podcast? Like, we've got to have a special flavor because everybody has their own special flavors.
What's a boomer? I mean, well, all right. Let's talk about real quick.
Well, I'm not a
Todd
boomer.
is
Let's
Gen
not.
X,
Yeah,
right?
I am.
That's
So I
right.
would think that we would have two different flavors. Then there's a boomer flavor. Then there would be a Gen X flavor.
Cherry would be the boomer.
That's okay.
Right? Because
That's
I'm
your first
thinking-
thought. I want to go with it.
Yeah.
I want to go with it.
Because I'm thinking of that song, on a cherry pie, and it put
Oh, okay. She's my cherry pie.
Yeah, that was like.
Put another dime in the jukebox. No, that's a different song.
Oh, you're going
That's-
right into Joan Jett, but
Joan
yeah.
Jett's way cooler, by the
Oh,
way.
Of course.
So you're talking, what's that guy? He's dead. Warrant.
Was that what?
Bobby Brown was the girl's name, the blonde, in the commercial, in the video. Cherry pie.
Wait. Yes.
Bobby Brown was her name. There's a lot of Bobby Browns. You ever notice that? There's like 7 Bobby Browns out there, dude. There's the main fucking Whitney Bobby.
Right.
Then there's the Bobby Brown that was like an MTV VJ Bobby Brown. Then there was this blonde chick that's Bobby Brown. And I don't know, I think there's like some conservative talk show that's like a Bobby Brown or something like that.
Really? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe they're all the same person. I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, listen.
So your
I'm
flavor's
a
cherry?
boomer.
That's what you're going?
I'm a boomer, but I'm a cusp. I'm really Gen X.
That's what a boomer would say to try to sound young, Cindy. What the fuck are you doing right now? It's exactly. You're like, no. That's like me saying, really, I'm more of a millennial. No, you're not.
No, all right. Really, I'm more like Gen Z.
Are you saying that? What are we? Gender? We got fluid within our our generations.
Yes.
We're generation
I'm
fluid.
generation fluid.
No,
I'm writing a bit about
dude.
that.
I
am. When I'm up there ripping on those little Gen Zs, I'm
Yeah.
going to say, fucking chill. I'm generation fluid.
Okay, so
Yeah.
listen. So you're cherry.
Cherry, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go, the Gen X flavor is going to have to be like a Baja Blasty flavor. Very 90s flavor, right?
Wait, wasn't that a Taco Bell flavor?
Yeah, but how about a Taco Bell vape flavor? Taco Supreme fucking vape, dude. Tastes like Taco Bell.
Tastes like Taco Bell.
Yes. That's what we're doing.
All right, that's going to be the degenerate boomer.
Degenerexer boomer.
Degenerexer.
That's right. All right.
Yeah, the degenerexer.
Degenerexer.
Yeah, that's what we're
I'll get the
going with.
tattoo. What do you? All right.
Oh yeah.
We should get the tattoos.
We're gonna get tattoos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any tattoos?
I have one, and my children are always trying to get me to get more.
Okay.
What's
the one you've got?
It's just a little sunflower head on my ankle. It's very
Okay.
boomer.
It's very girly.
No, it should have been a rose.
Oh.
That would have been the ultimate fucking boomer, right?
Yeah.
You know how all those women have and they're faded and shit. That's what it should have
Well,
been.
that's Gen X too, though. That a lot of Gen X have that fucking tattoos because
Yeah.
I feel like the Motley Crue era that you're talking about, some of that Warren, She's My Apple Pie,
Yeah.
Rat, all that.
Right.
I feel like that was Gen X.
Yeah, it
too,
was.
right?
Yeah, I mean,
Because
I remember.
Boomer, like my parents are. You are on the young side of Boomer.
I am the young side.
You
for
are on the
sure.
young side of
Yep.
Boomer. But when I said to you, "What's System of a Down?" and you said, "What the fuck is that?"
I know it.
So
but
that
I
means
knew
that's
the
a
song.
major. You did know the song. Wake up.
Yeah, I knew the song.
But the thing, I feel like anybody that was Gen X, you'd say System of a Down, unless they were like super Christian conservative or something. They might not then. Those people are in a bubble.
I can't believe that I didn't know that name.
Yeah, you're right.
And it pissed me off because then I went home and I fucking stewed about it, okay? Because you were like, what do you listen to? What did you used to listen to?
know what's
and I couldn't come up
You
with
were right.
something
You were
quick
angry.
enough.
You know what's a great song to listen to? Is System of a Down chop suey when you're angry. So you actually could have put it on.
Yeah.
It would have been like a cyclical cycle of you just getting angry and singing that song over and over
Right,
again.
because now I'm getting pissed, right? Now I'm like,
You're like, angels deserve.
I know cool Gen X songs.
All right, here we go. Let's do
Okay.
a Gen X. Let's do a Gen X test.
Okay.
I'll give you-
I need a test.
Who is the singer? Here we go. Ready?
Yeah,
This is a true Gen X
Okay.
test,
All
Cindy.
right, go.
This will separate the boomers from the Xers.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Who is the singer for 9 Inch Nails?
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? I know his name, but I'm terrible at this. Oh, I can tell you he's writing songs now and he looks totally different and he's fat. I don't know. Wait.
Oh, you have it?
No, I don't. Tell me the letter.
Okay, it's T.
Travis. No.
Travis. Trent.
Travis. Trent.
Oh my God! Come on.
Trent.
Come on, Boomer.
Trent.
Come on, Boomer. You got Trent. What?
I don't know.
McGillicuddy.
Oh Jesus, are you serious?
No,
'Cause
I
I was
not
gonna
at all.
say
That
you're
would be
an
the worst
asshole.
rock and roll name.
I was like, you asshole.
Travis McGillicuddy.
Travis Razor? was it Razor? Or did he sing a song?
Just the fact that you said razor, you're done. You're done.
Did he sing a song with the word that said razor?
No, it's Trent Reznor.
Reznor. Oh,
Yeah.
goddamn, I was so close.
So close.
That counts.
That's 0.75.
Razor.
No, actually, no, it's 0.70 like your IQ. You see how I understand? Now I'm starting to understand now.
Yeah. But seriously, did you see that he's got he's producing or something?
Oh, he has been for a while. He's doing movie soundtracks.
Yeah.
He's done all kinds of
But I didn't
stuff.
recognize him, because he was so alternative, remember, and freaky looking. Now he looks like a Christian boy.
Oh, he looks more normal. Well,
Way
he's probably
more
filled
normal.
out. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think he was a heroin addict as well.
Oh, okay.
I think back in the day, there's a good chance that I don't think I'm surprising anybody by saying that he might have had an issue with heroin.
Yeah. No. Yeah. All right. So I failed. Oh man. I mean, that was it. I was just like.
I bet you this though. I bet you
What?
who's the singer of Journey?
I don't.
Don't fake it just to make it sound like you don't know.
Oh my God.
Wanting
I know.
to whisper.
I just remember
Your
he had those
soul
huge floating
sincere.
balls on the video.
The balls.
Oh my God.
Oh, you mean like his pants because you can see the nutsack?
Nutsack. It was
Yes.
like the biggest camel dude toe
Camel
I
dude-
have ever seen.
What is it called for a dude? What is it?
Well, that would be floating balls, we used to call it.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
like the pant would be tight and the balls would be just out there.
yeah, like
floating.
Robert Plant fucking straightened, just showed cock. Like Robert Plant
Yes.
showed, you could see cock, outline of cock.
Right,
And
Robert. Oh, and oh my God, Rick James, that shit would be hanging to his knee. Remember, dude, he did Saturday Night Live, and they were almost had to censor it. He wasn't wearing underwear, and it was massive.
that's why MC Hammer had to wear those pants.
Oh, shut up!
That's what he said.
Are you kidding?
His dick was so big. He said, you can't touch this. No, I have no idea.
And I'm
It's a good rumor, though, right?
And I'm going,
That
really?
that had to have been some dumb joke in the 80s or 90s.
Did
Why
you
is
just
that?
make
know what I
that
mean?
shit up?
Of course. I don't know.
Oh my God, because I
I
almost.
bet you that's already a joke. Or I feel like that had to have somebody made a meme or something. But there was a meme, like a joke.
Oh my God, what do they used to call parachute pants?
Yeah,
No.
they were just called MC Hammer
But
pants.
the Buffalo Bills, some people still wear them.
No, not those. Those are different. The MC Hammer pants came down to the seam came down between your knees.
That's right.
So it was mad loose, so you could keep your junk was loose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
right.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Okay, the lead
Actually,
singer
Rick
of
James
Journey.
and MC Hammer, same song, by the way. We did really good with that. Super Freak is
Oh, yeah.
can't touch us. Do 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 boo doo.
Yeah.
Can't touch us.
What the hell is the name of the guy from Journey now? See,
Oh,
I saw them in concert more than one time. I don't know what happened to him, number one. Number two, I don't fucking remember his name.
well, I come to you with open arms.
Did you see?
Me.
Are you going to that concert?
Steve
Oh, yeah, Steve something.
Reznor.
No, Razor.
Steve Razor Ramon. It was Steve Perry.
Perry.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. No relation to Linda Perry.
No, that was the chick from Four Non Blondes. I am autistically like good with bands and connecting and
because you're
IMDb type
a musician
shit.
too.
But even
so
like
that
actors,
helps.
I'm like good with like connecting the shit.
I'm terrible. I am like that's like the worst thing for me ever. But anyway, are you going to see Journey?
I mean, that dude that sings with him now, the little Asian. I don't know why I said little Asian dude. That is so racist. I am sorry. I said little Asian. You know what I mean? Because he was young. I should have said young Asian, but he's not even. But he's not even young anymore. But he sounds just like.
Oh
Steve
my
Perry.
God, unbelievable!
But I don't know. To me, it's still kind of a cover band.
Yeah. And Toto.
Toto, the band's playing. Yeah. Okay, Toto's. What did they sing? Toto's not
quite a.
Wait, who sang Africa? Kansas. No. Toto sang that. Oh, Kansas did Dust in the Wind.
Yeah.
I always get Kansas and Toto.
That song is, made that huge comeback.
Yeah, because of Weezer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, their version. Yep.
Rains down in Africa.
Toto's coming with Journey.
Okay.
It's at the anyway. Yeah, I don't know.
Sweet.
But yeah, So Todd, how old are you?
I turned 51 in August.
51.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, you're right in there with the Gen X. Todd's also a stand-up comic and a musician. Here's all your. We have. Todd has lived a lot of life.
I have a lot of life. A lot of miles on this boy.
A lot of miles.
A lot of tracks.
Yeah.
And marks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Todd, listen. We are going to laugh at each other at the most inappropriate shit. So don't please just laugh with us because it's,
That's like when I told you the time that my stepdad picked me up on the side of the road and I thought I was finally getting sober only to find out that he was a crackhead and he started smoking crack with me.
Wait, and then he got you a hooker?
Well, no, he didn't.
What?
He got himself a hooker.
Oh, he didn't
That's
even
a big
give
difference.
anything to you.
No, my girlfriend was there. He tried to fucking show her. He tried to give my girlfriend crack to show him her titties, dude. There was a hooker there, and he's like, I'll give you some crack if you show me your tits. And my fucking chick was like, well, how much crack? She was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were fucking dumb.
Good role models were...
hard to come by?
Yeah, they were hard to come by. But, I'm going to laugh at Todd's stories. So please just be like, that's so mean. I'm a cunt, but no. It's...
No. It's allowed. Are you kidding me? It's allowed. I mean, I have to laugh at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if I have to take some of that shit and fucking laugh at it, getting beat up for my PSP. You know what I mean?
In the crack house. That's
dude,
still my favorite.
I was in the house with a PSP, the only fucking homeless kid, because I got a bunch of checks and went to Walmart and fucking. Back then I found out that you can like write a blank check and get cash back.
Oh my God! See, now we're talking some. These young kids are probably like, can't write a check.
Yeah, because back then you could go to Wegmans, you can go to a grocery store, you can go to even like some like pharmacies or whatever, and then you could be like, oh, let me write a check and let me get like $40 cash back.
Yeah.
So you'd get fucking all kinds of shit, and then you'd just bounce the check. And so I did that to numerous Walmarts until they fucking caught on, and Wegmans actually, and just owed them ton of money. So part of me when I got sober is I had to go back and paid a little restitution, as they like to call it, back to and paying back Walmart did not feel good.
No,
you know what I mean. But it was the right thing to do because I just was on my credit and I did fucking technically take it. So you got to cover your shit. Yeah.
Can you even write checks anymore at the stores? Oh my God, I don't even pay attention to that.
Know.
I have not seen anybody.
Like, remember the little check thing they'd put in the thing, go click, and it would go around the little thing and stamp it or whatever?
Right.
I haven't seen anybody write a check in a long time. I don't even know. I don't think you can.
It's crazy because now I'm like, these kids are probably like, what's a check?
Yeah,
because they only know if they get a paycheck. They probably have never had to write out a paper check.
My landlord still wants a check. I get a money order though because to get checks, it costs like $40 or some shit just to buy checks from the bank.
Yeah,
that's some bullshit right there.
Yeah, I know a lot of people got to pay cash for their rent. And I thought about that too. It's probably no one even touches checks anymore, I'm wondering.
Yeah, I just get a money order.
Because also now they have that thing where if it bounces, it comes back at you, right? It used to be like that years ago.
What do you mean?
Like if you write a bad check to someone, they have to pay like a $30 fee or something. It used to be years ago.
Mean, I have no idea. I mean, nobody even really writes checks anymore.
I know. That's crazy.
But I owed all this money. I just went around and because back then, like I would go to the ATM machine and pretend to like get the envelope to deposit because back then it wasn't cash. Now you just put cash right in the ATM. But back then you had to do an envelope. You remember? And you'd say, I said that it was my check in there and I just put the pay stub. And then fucking they'd let you take out money, at least some of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I did that all around. In saying that, a lot of miles, like you said.
Yeah.
A lot of miles. When you're desperate, you do whatever it takes. And sometimes that causes, the penis to be in your face all of a sudden. You're like, how did this happen?
So you just had to pay back, like they busted you? That wasn't part of like a fucking AA thing where you're like, oh, I'm gonna go mend my shit. No, you got busted.
Well, no, I mean, part of that was was, but it was also like credit calling people, creditors.
Oh, okay, I get it.
You know what I mean?
Now I see.
Like they were calling me left and right.
Yeah.
So it was
yeah.
So I'm like, I got to take care of this, and so yeah.
I'm like, nah, you're not going over with the kindness of your heart like it's some AA meeting going, oh, my fifth step is to repay this shit.
I was all in with AA at that time. So, like, to me, I was like, whatever it takes to save my life right now because I was so I was a disaster before that. So they're like, dude, these are the things you got to do to fucking, start living a proper life. And even if that was paying that shit back to stay sober, I did it just because I did not want to go back. But it didn't feel good to be paying Walmart that money. I'm like, bitch, I need this money right now.
I know.
You know what I mean? But hey, I stopped using heroin, so something worked. I don't know if it was paying the Walmart thing, but
it might have been.
I'm here right now, so
yeah. Well, you know what? My favorite thing now is that Walmart has gone to really. You can't find a cashier anymore, right? They want you to do all that self checkout, but they're getting robbed.
Oh, yeah.
Miserably. And I have been laughing because when people on the internet and social media will post their groceries and say, this cost me $150, and it'd be like a minimal amount of shit on the counter. And my favorite is in the comments and like Walmart checkout, I'd have got that shit for $40.
Yeah. The thing is, it's some of those checkouts though, like at Tops, if it doesn't weigh the same amount, that shit starts going like they know. If it doesn't weigh exactly what it's supposed to somehow.
Yeah. But I mean, now Walmart, I'm driving Uber part-time, and I do some pickups at the Walmart on Hudson in our area here, and it's not the greatest area. And apparently they're closing that down because of
theft. The Walmart on Hudson?
Yeah.
Oh, it's awful. Like even the people working there are like, fuck, this place sucks. Nobody likes that place.
Yeah, but it's crazy because I pick up employees and they're like, oh, yeah, they're going to close it down. They're like, people just walk out with huge shopping carts full of shit.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm just like, damn, that sucks.
A lot of those people like need that grocery store because there's not another grocery store around there that they can get cheap shit from.
That's what's happening in a lot of the lower class, the lower and the neighborhoods is like they're losing all their fucking stores. All they have is those corner bodega type stores.
Yeah.
But
those motherfuckers know how to run a goddamn store. You walk in,
I don't know what else they're running, man. I think they ran the planes.
What do you want?
The Twin Towers.
You want the vape? What do you want? You want the boner pills? You want the vape? What do you want? They always have everything, those guys.
They got the boner.
Oh, you want the rhinoceros boner? I'm like, all right, yeah, I want rhinoceros fucking boner, dude.
There's so many.
Yeah.
It's like New York City. Like there's one on every fucking corner. I'm always like, how do they all stay alive? But they do.
Yeah, they got everything there, dude. Somehow they have like weed, mushrooms, kratom, and sell groceries.
Yeah, and sell the groceries.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, it's never a great selection, though. Like, you go to the freezers, like Hot Pockets and Hershey ice creams. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm always like, damn, there's a lot of these when I'm driving around now. I'm noticing a lot more,
I feel like sometimes it's the same people that own them, too.
Is that?
That's racist.
I feel like it is.
It could be a little racist. But I'm thinking it is because they all have the similar name. Something King. This King.
Yeah.
They're calling it, like, Market King or whatever King.
Yeah.
You want the vanilla raspberry?
Maybe it is the same person that fucking owns them all.
They know what they're doing, dude. They
Yeah.
fucking have this shit on fucking lock, dude. Everybody, you just come in, and they're selling all kinds of shit. It's never like chaotic. They always keep it in
they
order.
keep that shit organized. Maybe Walmart should take a hint.
That's right.
Now that you're
That's
saying
what I'm saying. Walmart, the big ass company, just fucking these guys. First of all, they have to build all their checkouts like 43 feet high so you can see everything that's going down below. You ever notice that? You walk in those stores and they're like 4 feet taller than you. Yeah. That's because in real life, they're all only 5 foot. All them dudes.
Yeah.
So they need, you know what I mean? They need to stand above.
Right.
But there's something about people being above you that you're like, I'm not seeing that you can see me.
Yeah, they don't mess. Yeah, you're right about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't put a whole lot of thought into that, but now I'm wondering.
Yeah, we need to have the people that are running the bodegas taking Walmart over. Excuse me. Fuck Walmart. They need to close down and then just have more mom and pop stores open up, probably.
Yeah. Fuck Walmart.
Fuck Walmart, man. I should have never given their goddamn money back, dude.
I know. That's but I buy all my clothes there.
Do you?
Yeah, I get $20. I get something pretty for the stage.
Do you? I don't know. I'm more of a Burlington Coat Factory gay.
More of or Amazon, whatever.
I can't buy clothes on any of that shit because it's got to fit.
Yeah.
It's got to fit.
Yeah, kids, we used to go to the store and buy all of our shit, all of our clothes. Like, imagine kids having to go fucking out for everything.
I probably enjoy themselves. Because, going out and going to the mall was like a fucking thing.
But they don't anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that was like, you got to see... you weren't just dictated by fashion of what the companies kind of were, because other people had fashion. You walk around the mall, it was more of a social thing. Because if you were out of school at that point too,
Yeah, we used to go
check out people.
We used to go on Thursdays to the mall in Greece. So we would get our outfits for the bar for Friday and Saturday night in the big store. You remember the merry-go-round?
I was just going to say merry-go-round. I had the pocket pants. They had like 47 pockets all over it, dude. It was awesome. My friend bought the same pair, though. I was annoyed. Like, we wore them at the same time. I was so annoyed, dude.
It was that store. Like, what do you think would be equivalent to merry-go-round now for the youngster? Oh my God. It was so high fashion, we thought.
Yeah, but it was like hip. It was more like hip hop and breakdancing stuff.
And like, disco. This is when I was going to 2001 and 740s. You know what I mean?
There isn't anything like that now.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm surprised Hot Topics is still around.
Still there.
I'm surprised because
I used to take my kids there. My youngest loved Hot Topic.
Yeah.
She wasn't goth, though she was skater, but that was where you would get
you could be grungy skater, listen to System of a Down, you know what I mean? You could do all that in there. It covered all the bases. Now they're more goth, I feel like. They've narrowed it down to a little bit more gothiness.
Okay, also, can I ask you, where's the goth kids? When we were young, they were. Where are they?
They're still. Okay. I don't know. I went to Hot Topic the other day. They're all working at Hot Topic.
Okay, that's where they are.
All of them.
They're all at Hot Topic.
Yes, they're still working there. There's a chick. She had white face makeup on. She was goth as fuck with working there.
But I remember. Well, maybe I'm not out, or I would.
I feel like there's a cross. I feel like there's a Venn diagram between goth and LGBTQ.
That's what I feel like. The non-binary kids.
Yeah, there's a lot of Venn diagram in there. Like back in the day, they were just goth, but they dressed it a little bit more, different. Wore weird face paint and straps hanging from their fucking all those straps.
Those big fucking shoes.
I love that. I loved it.
Shoes. Man, you know what? I think the non-binary is kind of like the goth, right? Like the pink hair, the blue hair.
Yeah,
that's the new goth.
Yeah, I mean, when
hey,
I went
kids, join in if you're listening. Go to Degenerate Boomer on Instagram and you tell us what the new goth is.
Well, I mean, when I went in there was when I was in Hot Topic, it was all the goth mixed with the non-binary. It was all right there. You know what I mean? Like it was very, yeah. The people working there definitely were, I'm not trying to guess whether they were non-binary, but
Right, but
but if there's a certain type that I mean, like that is a good chance. If I was a betting man, the 2 out of 3 of the people there were non-binary, non-B.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did find myself wondering where the goth went. I do think of that.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're still around, but it's just like I feel I'm out of touch, so I don't know. But like goth music in general, I don't know if there was an actual a scene back then. But like I don't know, do people go to local rock shows anymore?
Let me think. You know what? Those 2000s bands are like going on tour right now, and I know like my daughter.
No, I'm talking about locally. Local shit. Like, I feel like people don't support local band shit anymore. There's not a lot of local, like, in the 90s, like, the grunge thing blew up a lot of bands, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The glam thing before that, there was a lot of bands. But there's been nothing in the past, how many years that have boosted rock again?
Nothing, you're right. I'm trying
there's
to even
There's still
think.
metal. Like, a metal's still got a huge scene, and I'm sure goth is totally a part of that metal, but it just really is not. Rock and roll's fucking dead.
Yeah, there's no.
I mean, hip-hop is the new rock and roll.
It's horrible, too, some of it.
What, the hip-hop?
I think.
It depends.
I don't know, but I got this one song stuck in my head, and it's my fault because I was talking about the song with another comedian, and we were laughing, and I think the algorithm heard me, and the song popped up, right?
What is
the name of the song is, I don't know the name, but she says, "My pussy pink, my booty hole brown." That's all I can. Oh, and I stay pregnant. My pussy pink, my booty hole brown. My pussy's so good, I stay pregnant.
I mean, that could be like a few. I don't know. Has it got a good beat to it?
It gets stuck in your head.
I love that.
It's such a shitty song, but it's stuck in your head.
I mean, I love shitty songs, dude. I listened to Two Live Crew growing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's not really like.
Two Live Crew is just basically like parody songs sometimes of just like other do a diddy diddy. So I forgot how it went. Girl just walking down the street and like something about sucking his dick and beating his meat or something. You know what I mean? Like they were fucking. They did the Me So Horny song.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh my God.
Remember?
We thought that, and I remember like when my kids were young, some of the songs that they would listen to, and I was like. That's horrible. Like, and I mean, this just shows my age. Now, this shit is like insane.
I don't know. I feel like it I feel like it always has been.
No, I don't know, man. This is something.
I mean, they were saying Little Kim. She was singing about pussy.
Kim,
years ago. I said little, like such a white guy. Little Kim, I'll tell you. She was singing about her vagina for years.
Well, that Megan Stallion. Megan Stallion.
Oh, Megan, yeah.
Carney B.
Yeah, all them hoes.
WAP, all of it.
Yeah, they're hoes. Yeah, I love that shit.
Yeah, but... Man,
what, are you trying to... Listen,
I'm
are you
old.
real...
This is how old I am.
Look, you are a degenerate boomer, and you're going to try to tell me that even that, you're like...
Can you believe it? Like, Bowie was, like, so fucking edgy when I was young. Like, Bowie was like, oh...
He was edgy because he was, like, very queer. You know, that was edgy for him.
Yeah.
But edgy, like, back then, like, Carlin probably prior were edgy back then.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, the music, the words, right? So I never really paid attention to a lot of the words until my kids started singing in the backseat of the car when I'm driving, right? And there was a Janet Jackson song on. I'll never forget. They had to have been, like, maybe 5 and 7, like, real little. And the words were not appropriate for a 5-year-old.
Janet Jackson?
Yes, I'm telling you, I can't remember the exact word, but I was like, what did my kid just say?
Said, grab my titty in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, the song, then it like freaked me out because I'm like, my 5-year-old is saying this.
Yeah.
You know, and my favorite is when I drive little white girls around at night, right? The college girls.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they're always annoying, okay?
Yeah.
They're all nurses at Nazareth, right? They're all
Right.
fucking nurses. And they're like, they get in my car and they want my aux cord and they want to play their fucking music.
What do they play?
And it's the most gangster rap with every other word is the N-word, but they can't say it. So they're just like...
They skip it.
So I got a car full of white girls playing this rap music.
See, that's so annoying to me.
Oh, it's so annoying.
But I don't know. That's like that thing I was talking about. Like, I feel like white people shouldn't even get to get rap with the N-word in it.
No.
I feel like there should be a tax. Like, they should not. We should have to pay double. If we want the music with the N-word, and we have to pay double.
That's got to be double.
Yes. I'm telling you, reparations, dude.
Reparations.
I'm telling you, it is a thing. It's a fucking thing. Wait till Ice Cube hears this, and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, man, that shit's fucking true."
Oh
people
my
are gonna
God,
do
that
it.
is too funny. Reparation. I'm telling you, they're in my car. I'm like, why am I listening to this shitty music? And every other word is the N word. These bitches, but the one when they can say the one word, pussy.
Right.
Yeah, right?
I can say pussy. I can say bitch.
Right.
Motherfucker.
So they go heavy on those words because they're like, ooh.
Yeah. That's so funny.
It's so annoying, dude. Man, drunk girls and then the drunk boys all regress and they think I'm their mommy and they're crying to me. The drunk boys cry. It's insane.
That's so funny. Just make sure I get home okay.
She won't talk to me.
For giving you the relationship problems.
And they're drunk and they're fucking
She was
drooling.
talking to another dude.
Yeah. It's so funny. When they get drunk, they just become a bunch of little bitches. All the little 20-year-olds I drive around.
That would be fucking too much. As long as you're making money off it, fuck it though.
Oh, no, I know. But I'm saying like the most annoying passengers are those fucking college kids. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. I don't know how I ended up here.
Do they tip?
Yeah. Oh my God. Right. The Pittsford. Right. Pittsford
Right,
is in our area.
Because they
is
look
like
at
the
you as
richy
like
neighborhoods.
like a peasant. You know what I mean? They're like, oh,
No.
a little Uber driver. We better take care of.
Right, but they like to show off. So I'll have like a car full of like little 20-year-old boys and maybe like a couple girls will be in the car and he'll pull out like $100 bill and be like, you can turn your app off for the night. We are going to be you're going to be our personal driver.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, okay, show off.
Take it easy
Can
there.
you imagine what his dad must be like? What a dick.
I know, right?
His father has to be the biggest douche that his son is like handing me a $100 bill. Oh, turn your app off. Yeah, okay, boy. All right.
Yeah. He's got no love from his dad.
Yeah, he's like 19.
Yeah. His dad's never even said he loved him once.
Right. He's got a pocket full of hundreds.
And every time his dad wants to say he loves me, he just gives him another 100 and just says, get out of here.
Here you go. This is for you to tell the Uber driver to turn and show off. Turn off your app and show off for the girl. It's always those Pittsburgh kids.
I got you tonight. I got a cool hundo. Showing up for a fucking $100 bill. Ooh, I got you tonight.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You know, I know these are some pretty. Hey, you know, I've been trying to think of Uber stories. You know, everyone's like, why aren't you doing comedy about your Ubering? You know, I'm like, because a lot of it's not fun. A lot of it's sad stories.
Yeah.
You know, but did I tell you I drove Escort?
Okay.
Yeah, I drove an Escort. I picked her up and I was bringing her to the house. 4 girls rent this house. They got security and everything.
So that 4 girls run this house.
Yeah, they rent. They rent. Right, they run the house.
All right, they're their own. They don't have a pimp. They're their own pimps.
No, they're their own. They get all their work off of a website. Okay, so she's telling me about it. She's got a website. This is our house. We have security. I drop her off. She's like, "Isn't this house nice?" She goes, "Yeah, I get $250 an hour if you know any guys." I'm like, "Well, I'm a lesbian."
I don't know anybody. Who is this number? Can you give it to
listen,
me?
I go, "I'm a lesbian," and you know what she said? She goes, "You're a lesbian." She goes, "I love to eat pussy and you get a free hour."
What?
Bitch, what kind of tip you thinking?
You're like, I'll just take the cash tip. You know what I mean? You're like, I'm fucking 60 years old, lady. Right?
I was dying. Now I'm like, this bitch probably looks like 100 miles of bad road because when I'm driving in the dark, I don't see. So I pull up. She's like, "Oh, look at the house." So I turn, open the door.
She was hot.
She was hot.
She was
I
hot?
was like, what?
Wow.
It took me. She had on like a G-string with like this little.
She was just wearing a G-string out?
Because she was going to her house, to the house where she was going to work.
Oh.
She was meeting clients.
She's like got a brothel.
Yeah, but she had like a long lacy thing with the G-string under it.
Yeah.
And it was all black, I remember.
So she was hot.
I was like, not what I expected when I turned around.
So did you?
No, but I said to my buddy, I got a buddy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get a what do you call it on that hour? Let me
Right. What?
refund a rebate.
Oh,
You got
right. Give me a coupon.
Give
would
me
you?
a coupon.
Give me a little coupon for a little vajayjay.
I just need a coupon for my buddy. That's all.
the most Jewish thing I've ever said. Honestly, give me a coupon for some vajayjay. I am going to hell. Is what's happening now. If there was.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. So yeah, she told me her website, her name, and I got her number, so I can hook you up.
Okay.
Yeah. Her name was Strawberry. Is that
Oh,
shocking?
really?
Yeah, I mean, because I kept thinking, I know it's a fruit.
The neighborhood hoe.
It's hey, apparently they don't got to do a lot of work, man. They get them. The guys get checked, but I don't know how close.
What do you mean they checked? Just like for bumps?
No, but I mean, like if they're gonna murder him or not. I don't know.
Like a background check?
I don't know. I'm like, how do you know?
You think she's not? She's probably carrying at least a knife on her, right? Strawberry's
Although
fucking packing.
They do have a security guard.
Do you think Strawberry's got venereals?
I don't know, but
That's probably how she got the nickname.
Yeah, I wasn't about to find out. But Strawberry wasn't bad looking. But at any rate, that's my only good Uber story. You know, like, hey, what do you get for tips? I get weed and cunnilingus. I don't know.
That's awesome. Are you kidding me?
Decent things.
That's a good night's work, dude. Yeah. Are you kidding me? If I could get an end work and be like, I got a little weed, a little cash, and somebody sucked my dick.
Right.
That's I put my time in.
Right.
That's work.
That's work.
Huh.
Yeah. So
I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah, but I was laughing
That's
so
fine.
hard. I was like, all right, maybe I have a joke with this. I don't know for sure yet.
I've never been to a sex. I've never. I attempted a sex worker one time. Never been to a sex worker.
What happened?
It was a cop. It was totally a cop. I should have known. I was like, damn, she's kind of cute, and I'm like, yo, I just want a blowjob.
The one time.
It was the one time, and I'll tell you why, because Arthur Shawcross was around, dude.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you about
Arthur Shawcross was around killing fucking hookers, so it was a decoy. And me and my friend around that time went and tried to pick up a hooker to get some head from this chick. And then she's like, "Yeah, I'll meet you guys right over there." We go over there and we woo 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 woo. I was like, "Oh fuck!" So my friend, we had to go to jail, spend the night there. My friend gets bailed out because his parents have money, and he's like, "All right, dude, peace." And I was like, "What, dude? Like, what the fuck?" So somehow. The transmission ended up for the hooker, like our voice, like the recording got weird. So like I never ended up getting charged. I had to just do community service.
Can you imagine a time when you would go to jail for that? But now in Rochester, you can literally steal a car, shoot somebody, shoot at some fucking pedestrians.
I spent all night in jail for trying to pick up a prostitute.
That's crazy.
They are not investing in that in Rochester right now.
Yeah. It's crazy.
There's not any prostitute stings going on.
Like, it's fucking insane to me to think of the jail time people did. When I was a kid, when I was a kid, if you even 15, you stole a car, you were looking at 8 fucking years. I had friends that went to jail into their 20s for stealing a car.
I have a friend that says that these Kia boys, their parents should start fucking. If they get busted, then their parents should have to do jail time.
Yeah, well, good luck even finding their parents, I think. These poor kids come by this shit, honestly.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be surprised, man.
Yeah.
You just don't know. Like, I mean, I know kids that are knuckleheads that got parents that are fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then you just don't know.
Yeah.
Some of these kids I hear, they're coming from like out of like in the not suburb, but like the rural outside of Rochester area and coming in because they heard, because where are they going to get a Kia out there? Everybody knows each other, so they come.
They're stealing the Kias like crazy on my. We're on my street. My neighbor got her car stolen 3 times. Stole her Kia, had it in the shop, got a rental, stole her rental. Got her car back, stole her kid. But it's gotten a lot better. I haven't seen too much in the last couple weeks. I think they're in school.
Yeah. Oh, maybe.
I think the fucking kids
they
are in
gotta
school.
focus on arithmetics.
Yeah, I mean, shit,
That's
man.
so
Them
funny.
little Kia boys put a gun to my head 2 weeks ago.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, at a red light right in front
you told me about that.
Yeah, the little bastards pulled up next to me at a red light, fucking rolled his window down and put the gun right up to my window.
For what was he just trying
to be a punk?
Just be a punk.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
he was laughing. He
Those
thought
kids,
it was
they're gonna
funny.
get killed. That's what's gonna happen.
Look,
Somebody's gonna.
I fucking ducked down and took off. I don't trust that piece of shit gun ain't gonna fire.
No,
I know you're only fucking with me, but I don't.
Dude, no, people get shot. Kids get shot all the time just
Yeah.
because these motherfuckers don't know how to use the gun either.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's scary. Nah, dude, I don't know. God love you doing Uber in Rochester right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
Fuck.
fucking crazy shit. But you know what? All the people in my car are amazing. It's outside my car that all the drama is. So I don't have too much trouble.
You ever pick up any Jews?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're like on purpose. No, I'm just wondering if you ever had to like.
I mean, probably. I never really asked.
I'm like the curly Q. Never like the Brighton
Oh
area.
God, no.
Yeah,
No.
never.
Oh my God. You know what? I don't think they get in Ubers because I'm like, what
What are you-
about in
what are you
Brooklyn?
Oh really?
Yeah, I've never.
They just don't want to pay for it.
Listen, I see them walking everywhere, and it's always at 1 o'clock in the morning with all their kids. I never.
Why would I pay for an Uber when I can walk there? Like
Yeah.
these motherfuckers are old school. They don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
No, I've never had. Are they Hasidic Jews? Is that what they
Yeah,
call
Hasidic.
them?
Yeah, the curly Q.
Yeah, I know. I've never. I was laughing because I got friends that call me curly Qs.
Oh really?
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, hey, how do you fucking know that?
You don't look Jewish at all.
I know. I was like, wait a minute, what are you talking about?
Curly Q. That's so
No,
funny.
I don't think they're allowed to.
What are you
No,
talking?
because they're not-
They're not fucking Amish.
But I've never seen them in a car. Are they allowed to drive after? Is there something with sundown?
That's Saturday Sabbath.
Oh, all right.
That's
I
not
don't, I don't know these rules.
Huh?
I was a Catholic.
Yeah.
So I don't know what these people do.
Well, you could be picking up just Jews, and then not
I mean,
knowing they're
I could be
Jews.
picking up Todd's
I
like
think you need to
but
start.
I don't know.
I'd like you to start asking them. Are you a Jew?
Excuse me.
Please be. Are you Jewish?
I'm taking a test here.
That'll go well.
I have no idea.
Right.
I have no fucking idea. I do drive a lot of Indian and Asian kids because of the colleges, though. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're nice kids.
Yeah.
Very nice kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause their parents will fucking kill them if they're fucking not respectful.
Well, yeah, right. They're nice, though. Very nice kids. Everybody's nice, except for the little fuckers with the gun and the Kias,
Do you got gigs coming up?
What do I got? I got a couple shows at the Carlson. I'm opening for Brittany Brave. And I got a few coming up. I'm opening for Poppy Chamberlain, and I'm hosting for Rich Anovich. I can't say his last name.
Arvanovich?
Aronovich, yeah.
whatever.
But those are like club shows. Other than that, no, me and you got a show next week.
We do?
Yeah, next Saturday night
Where?
with the whole.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, that's great. I'm looking for. I'm
See
so
this
excited.
Motherfucker, I
I am
fucking every
so
time I
excited
get
for that
something.
one. That is not true. I've made every single show.
I know you have.
There's only one show we didn't go to.
Right.
And that was during the week, and we both were like, yo, your
It
car was
stupid.
acting up.
It was too
I'm not-
fucking far.
Yeah, I don't want to talk smack about somebody's show, but
No,
it
but
was the middle of the week, and it was like, it was just not.
super far, and we were like,
Right.
"This is crazy."
Yeah.
But
I got a gig coming up Friday at the Carlson, but this is not going to be out by Friday, probably. Right? I'm guessing
Probably
not. Now that
not.
I'm editing it, probably not. But
yeah, it's okay. But yeah, so we're hoping
I'm
to
going to
do
be in
bi-weekly.
Connecticut.
Connecticut, yeah, people in Connecticut, go check out
Yeah,
Todd.
Connecticut peeps, go check me out. I'm going to be there raising money for the police. You all know how much of a, well, you don't know because you don't know me from this podcast.
You're
but
gonna know him soon.
You're going to know me, and boy, am I a lover of the police. So this is great.
Yeah, when I saw the poster, I'm like, who are these guys he's with? And then I'm like, wait a minute, does that say a police fundraiser?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting paid, whatever, dude.
You know what though?
I'm looking at it like I am taking a little dent out of their money.
But I guarantee you that the people in the audience will be cool as fuck.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I got some good drug stories the cops will love. Oh,
Yeah.
is that better?
Yeah, you got some good drug story.
Yeah, the little cops. The cops will
they'll laugh. They don't.
I'll be like,
give
dude,
a
I got
fuck.
kicked by a cop in the head once. We'll be like,
It's perfect.
Dude.
Yeah, they're gonna love it.
They did. They probably thought I was dead, and cop just kicked me. He didn't even check first. The motherfucker just kicked me. I tried to hide I was in an abandoned house, right? Because I was like, I had nowhere to go, so I just found an abandoned house to go shoot dope with. And all of a sudden I heard like knocking downstairs, hello, who's in here? And I'm like, oh, it's the fucking cops. I know they're fucking here. I had rigs, which means syringes and all that shit. So one of the rooms had all this old ass laundry, like just mounds. So I like tried to hide underneath like the laundry, like this. I was like, and like, it probably was not even close to being enough laundry to cover my body. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my mind, I was completely covered. I was like...
your arm was sticking out with the freaking thing tied around it.
I just looked like E.T. when they opened the thing. It was just my face like... So instead of checking like, hey, are you okay? That motherfucker just went, geesh, and just kicked me and fucking... I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm all right. Because so then I got busted and I got thrown it. They took me to jail, and the person that did my intake at the jail was my friend's mom that I banged when I was like when she was 30 and I was like fucking 20. So there.
Oh my God.
So it was like I was in a rough spot, and they take me in and I look up and like there's the mom of like my friend's mom that I banged back in like the early ass 90s. She's like, hey, how's it going with you, Todd? I'm like, never better. Nah, doing great. Can I have my fucking smelly tuna fish sandwich that smells like pee now, please?
I mean, to think, I can't believe, think of the shit that people went to jail for. Now, especially people in Rochester, like bail reform is insane. Listen, I
think in New York in general.
Yeah, I'm Democratic. I am telling you.
I love the way you said that. That was so boomery.
No,
I'm
Democratic. I am a Democrat. I am a lover of Biden.
That's right. I voted for Clinton. Look, I voted for Obama.
Yes.
Okay.
No,
I am not racist.
I know, but I feel like that fucking bail reform, man. I can't get behind it.
I don't know enough about it. It sounded like when it first came out, I was like, this is great because there's a lot of drug people that are in jail that I was like, this is who's going to help.
It was supposed to help people.
Or DWI and drug people because it's more mental health world, right? But instead, it's helping these motherfuckers that are just robbing people and violently hurting other people.
Violent offenses.
So I don't know.
So
that seems to me like that there's some kind of disconnect in there.
It also happened years ago. Remember, with the RICO law was meant to get the mobsters, and then the RICO law turned into fucking busting everybody else, and they used it. That's probably what Yeah.
Well, look who just had the guy that created the RICO law just is now facing the RICO law.
Really?
Yeah. It's fucking, it's fucking black dripping down his face. Why can't I think of the lawyer?
Oh, God, yes.
Giuliani. Yeah.
Yes.
Giuliani, he's the one that, he's facing RICO right now.
And remember how loved Giuliani was at one time?
Yeah, after 9/11.
Dude.
That's because you had to be a dipshit, though, to not get loved if you were in his position. Anybody could have been.
But he cleaned those fucking streets up in New York City. He did it all illegally. He told them, I'll get the fuck out. I don't care where you go.
Yeah, they did.
It was like the mob went in and cleaned them fucking streets up.
Yeah, the cops literally went in there and just started fucking like targeting people too, though.
Yep.
I think that they were like targeting and racially profiling people. Like they got in big trouble for some of that shit.
Homeless people, like they were like didn't care where they were just like, I'm like, what the fuck? He cleaned that shit up in like 3 months.
It was fast as hell.
Yes.
He did. He came in like Morgan Freeman did in Stand By Me.
New York City, it was like they fucking polished a mirror, man. That shit cleaned up so quick.
He's very Morgan Freeman from Stand By Me. New York, you want to smoke crack, New York?
Yeah, and now look at the fall of him. Holy shit!
Yeah, jeez, he's a complete wingnut loser.
Oh my God,
he's out of his mind. Those people are not even touch. We call them lizards because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like the politicians come across as lizards, but that's just because they're so out of touch. They seem like lizards.
Oh, it's crazy.
Like Will Smith. He went from seeming like a normally
right.
he's a lizard person. Like he.
I mean,
He even was in Men in Black when they were kind of being cheeky with stars like Michael Jackson for being like aliens because they act so weird. And that motherfucker is like straight up one of those people now.
I agree. Like some bizarre, it's definitely that. I think the whole political thing. It's on a low right now, but man, it's gonna start ramping up. And
because of the elections.
I hope that no crazy shit comes out of it. Because they love to do something crazy.
I hope Trump becomes president again.
Because you need entertainment.
But I also hope he gets thrown in prison.
Wow, and be the president.
I want him to. Yes, that is.
Dude, history.
That is hilariously amazing.
He said he's going to run the country from behind his cell, and it might happen.
That's what, dude. I think that's hilarious. I got the greatest inmates on my side. The wardens, they love me. I've got the greatest wardens.
Yeah, this orange looks great on me.
Yeah,
the orange. Boy, I'll tell you. I mean, I'm not really following politics very much, but when I do turn it on, I'm like, this is fucking Weekend at Bernie's with Biden.
Oh,
what the hell is going on?
Oh yeah, it's totally. That's a great way to put it. He seems like
they're just shuffling.
They're just putting some kind of amphetamines in his ass or something just to get him up there, just enough to be like, look, you got to vote. You know what I mean? Like pushing him just to get to the election.
And he's doing that old man shuffle.
Oh, he's not. He's got no idea where he is. Where he's like that soft shoe, like little step thing.
It's terrible.
Yeah, that's like when I remember my great grandfather doing that shit, and my great grandmother.
Yes.
Like here's the thing. This is something that tells me that there's something similar. She used to lick my face. My great grandmother used to be like, she used to come up and be like, and I was like, this is fucking gross. But she's like, you're part of me. You're part of me. So I was like, dude, it's only going to last a minute.
So you think Biden's...
Yes, I think Biden just doesn't. He's like misfiring of like when he sees a kid, like he's like.
And they all say he sniffs their hair.
Yeah, right. He's just misfiring. He doesn't know. He's trying to eat it because it's like a baby. He's like a baby. He doesn't know.
This is a crazy. You should do this as a bit. Talk about your grandma and then compare it to Joe Biden.
I understand why he's doing that. She just tried to shove everything. I love it. She had a mustache too. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Mommy Rose, dude. Mommy Rose. R.I.P.
Oh my God, Todd.
All right.
This is going to be an exciting adventure. This is our first introduction.
Yeah.
Sherry was supposed to jump on with us tonight, but she's like,
love you, Sherry.
We love you.
We'll
she's
get together
busy.
with Sherry soon enough.
Absolutely. We're still going to do our Degenerate Boomer show in Brooklyn. We're going to try to throw one of those together in November. We'll do one in Rochester too. Fuck it. It's a fun show with a bunch of comics. But yeah, so we're going to have our normal guests, our guests really won't be normal because Todd's got way crazy connections. So, I got some. We'll get some good peeps on here. We're gonna have some other, good comics. We're gonna, slowly try to work on. We're gonna still stay with the whole degenerate comparing generations with the young people when we have them on, because it's always fun to see the look on their face when they think you had to write a check.
Yeah, I think we could venture into that even deeper now.
Oh yeah, there's so much, right? There's so much, but yeah, so
we'll play some games.
Oh yeah, we'll do some games. Sure, we'll do some fucking like bridal shower games. What are we gonna do?
Like Monopoly? No, I don't know. We'll just do a podcast where people are watching us do a Ouija board. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah.
It's like quit podcasting. We're like, oh fuck. All right.
But yeah, so thank you, everybody. We are back. We're going to try to do bi-monthly. If me and Todd don't get booked a lot, you might get a show every week.
You might.
It just depends.
That's right.
It just depends on how busy we are. So, all
right.
Yeah. So, hey, thank you, Todd.
Genx and Boomer out.
Yeah, Boomer. See ya.
Peace.